Welcome to session 2 of Abomination Vaults.
Woo!
Do we want to give a recap? Is anyone in a position to do that, or should we just jump straight into it?
Well, we had a lovely little wander round Founders Day, the Founders Festival, but yes, and yeah, we quickly 2 seconds. Hold on. Sorry, someone attempted to call me in Discord. Yes. What was I going to say? That's really throwing me off.
Founders Day Festival.
Founders Day. Thank you. Yes. So yes, we quickly formed into a group and wandered around. We had some drinks. We took part in a competition. We did one other thing, which we gambled. Yes, some lovely gambling. So yes, and then we had our fortunes read. So and yes, we had mixed reactions to it, but generally we were sent to a location because it was foreseen that either there were going to be problems there, or at the very least it was troubling the fortune teller, that there was something on that island she wanted us to investigate.
It's not an island, it's just a ruined keep inside a swamp.
It's a lighthouse, is it not?
And there is indeed a lighthouse at the centre of said keep. But yes, Mike, thank you very much. Now, everyone, if you remember, at the start of a session,
one hero point.
You get 1 hero point. Mike, you may take a second for giving the recap.
Ah, thank you very much.
To clarify, we get 1 hero point, or we reset to 1 hero point?
We reset to 1 hero point.
So, because I didn't use it last week, so I don't have 2 all of a sudden.
No. I think by design is to encourage you to use the hero points when you get them.
Yes.
So yes,
they all reset. So I've got 2, and at the end of this session, regardless of whether I've used them or not, it will reset back to 1 for the next session.
Correct.
Cool. Lovely. Great.
Okay, so let's have a look at the Gauntlight Ruins.
And as a reminder, a hero point is just like an inspiration token, effectively.
With some extras. Does. So, like, if you go down, you can use it to pop back up to 1 HP, but you have to use all of your hero points to do that. So, like, if you have 3, it's 3. If you have 1, it's 1. It just depends on how much you've got. So it's like, I'm down, come back up. The benefit of doing that is the way the order works is you roll to see if you're going to succeed on the death saving throw, and then if that would increase your amount of death failures, then you can roll. Then you can use the hero point. It's a weird kind of quirk of the thing, but
cool.
Well,
it's always in response to you increasing the amount of failures you got. So technically, you could do it if you were to take damage as well. There's a couple of ways you can trigger it.
So I'm just posting a link to the hero points Nexus page.
Woo.
so you can have a look for yourself. But the important bit is the 2 bullet points in the middle. You can spend your hero points one of 2 ways. One, to re-roll a check. It's a fortune effect, which means you can't use more than 1 hero point on a check. And the other is spend all your hero points to avoid death.
Oh, it's interesting because it's not quite advantage. It's slightly worse. You have to use the second result.
Yeah.
Without loading up the link, can I gift it to someone else? So if if Joe rolled a 1, can I donate one of my points so that he's got a choice to re-roll if he wants to?
Rules as written, that doesn't appear to be the case.
Cool. No worries.
But you can for familiars or animal companions if you have them.
Huh.
Yes, you can spend it on behalf of your familiars or animal companions. So at the moment,
we just need to all get legally declared as Rich's characters' animal companions. Calls for a lawyer.
Why doesn't have a hireling in there? I mean, that feels like a easy.
Because the hirelings aren't heroes.
That's true.
Which feels mean to say.
Whilst we're talking about this sort of stuff, remind me what the advantage equivalent of is in Pathfinder? What's it called?
Fortune, I believe.
Yeah, fortune.
Does that have a similar restriction in that you have to use the second result, or is that more traditional advantage?
It depends on the specific source that it gives you, because some of them say use either. Some of them, it's way more like there's a lot more like nuance in the spells, and there's a lot more like small bonuses in this as well, because you'll see like there's a lot of like little +1s or +2s or -1s or -2s. A lot more of that in this.
Yeah, just
whereas D&D is just like advantage, disadvantage, done. We're not bothering with anything else. So.
Yes, so fortune and misfortune is a catch-all term for all of these things. However, as Brad said, multiple different types. These abilities, I'm quoting here, these abilities might allow you to re-roll a failed roll, force you to re-roll a successful roll, allow you to roll twice and use the higher result, or force you to roll twice and use the lower result. You can never have more than 1 fortune effect or misfortune effect come into play on a single roll. For instance, if an effect lets you roll twice and use the higher roll, you then can't use Halfling Luck, a fortune effect, to re-roll if you fail. If multiple fortune effects would apply, you have to pick which to use. If 2 misfortune effects apply, the GM decides which is worse and applies it. If both a fortune effect and a misfortune effect would apply to the same roll, the 2 cancel each other out and you roll normally.
Lovely.
One thing to mention, if we are going to be, as the kids say, dungeon crawling, is that my bag of rats has echolocation as a precise sense and can use point out as a free action.
Of course it does. I will be using you to... Oh, sorry. I will be expecting you to keep track of that and remind
It's
me
more
where
like
it is
having
necessary.
blind sight for creatures that are hidden from me. So if I wouldn't normally see, the bag of rats can detect creatures within 30, I think.
Well, double check the range on that.
Yeah.
Cool ability.
20 feet, precise sense.
20 feet.
20 feet.
Sorry, I have just seen something silly.
Yeah. So invisible creatures that make a sound can be detected by the rat bag, even if they can't be detected by me.
Yes, sorry. No, I was looking at some music to play for whilst we're exploring, and one of the songs that just popped up made me laugh.
Right. Well, should we?
Yes.
It is nice to be going in here with all of you. I had a very nice sleep. It is the first time I've slept on something soft in a very long ever.
You were staying with Rattler, right?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so there would have been like this immaculate but like 3/4 scale single bed, like fluffy lacy pillows and like an old grandma's house basically. Yeah.
I like, and you also had like a couch or something else, like something that nature.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. Even that, it's like, yes, I have slept better than I have ever slept in my life. It was quite a. I do not know that you could sleep so comfortably.
You did have enough breakfast, didn't you? I've brought more.
I had plenty of breakfast. It was very nice to wash as well. And if you would have like seen him like take off his shirt, his back is just covered in cuts and scars and burns and all kinds of horrible things. But yeah, he's like it was I had more than enough. I feel a little queasy, as if I'm being honest. Just it is fine. I hope. But now that we are here, perhaps we should be. The fortune teller seemed to indicate we should go inside, investigate.
The sound of frogs and mosquitoes mixes with water sloshing against muddy shores, all muffled by the ever-present mists that linger in the aptly named Fog Fen. As the mists clear, a shadow looms from the cloying swamp vapours. A sprawling ruin of stone and wood squats atop an island in the soggy marsh. The upper floors have largely collapsed, leaving only the stone walls of the ground floor intact. Above these ruins towers an out-of-place monument, a colossal lighthouse whose painted walls and iron-cased crown have resisted the corrosive effects of the surrounding swamp.
Gosh.
So yes, you find yourself stood in front of an entryway. However, you can also see off to the side, to the left and right of you, is some water, and even further to the right you can see more of the building, and potentially you could loop around it. You could go straight in through the front door. What are you thinking? What do you want to do?
I think
there's no point waiting for an invitation. Let's go on in. And I will immediately go to the door.
Yes, I will follow. But to backtrack just ever so slightly, is this the one that has got the lighthouse physically attached to it? What is happening with the lighthouse?
How do you mean?
Is it lit?
The lighthouse.
I remember it had like a blue glow or something, didn't it?
You were told that it has a blue. That Rin Savinsky can see a blue glow coming from it at night. You have arrived here in the daytime, and you cannot see any blue glow coming from it at all at the moment.
Are we seeing any glow though?
No.
Okay, cool. No, that's what I was. Yes.
I will go up to the door and immediately open it, unless anyone's going to stop me.
Nope.
Felix doesn't. He's like.
Okay, so you may remember this this description that I mistakenly read out last week, when I should have read out the description earlier. Swaths of mildew and mould cover the damp surfaces of this watchtower, appearing as green and black smears on the dull stone walls. The door frames in the walls to the north and south rotted long ago, while a few collapsed chairs lie on the floor amid small heaps of foul-smelling grey lumps. Thick sheets of dusty cobwebs hang from above, obscuring any view of the ceiling. So, as Prince Praveen strides up and just, I assume, exuberantly tries to open the door.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the door, you try to slam it open. The door hits the wall, splinters, comes out of the frame, and then just both doors just smack into the ground.
I do not think doors are meant to do that. Is that no?
Yeah.
Most physically impressive, Your Highness.
Yes, that is
Yes.
a feat of strength.
The sign of shoddy workmanship. I would have a go at whoever is in charge of maintaining this place.
I don't believe anybody is in charge of maintaining this place currently, my lord.
How disappointing. Well, let us press on. And I will continue to go on in.
Cool. I will light up a torch just to kind of burn away any of the cobwebs, so I'm not walking into any of them.
Oh, the cobwebs are up high above you.
Oh, okay, fine.
I mean,
well,
there might be
Still
one or
workable, yeah.
two on the ground, but not much.
I will still light a torch though. I think. Do I click that one?
Same, I think. Yeah. If I look around at the rest of the party, who do I think can see in the low light here? I presume BB and I. Felix and Prince Praveen, I presume, can't see in the dark.
Felix can see exceptionally well at the moment, or he doesn't seem to be minding the dark at all.
Well, in that case, I will still spark up a torch.
Yeah.
Ah, many thanks.
Oh, no, that's right.
Rattler will also go into their the neck of their shirt, pull out a little whistle, and go, "Toot!" And a little rat will scamper up on the shoulder.
I will say that torches are not necessary in this room because the light
from above,
flooding in from the open doorway and from the slits to the side, and also from holes in the roof. Although actually no, not holes in the roof because the cover above is thick enough. You can see the suggestion of light from behind the cobwebs, but it's a wan pale light, so it's not really burning through all of the obscuring that's going on up there. However, when two of you do enter the room, you hear some, best described as voices. What languages does everyone speak?
Common and Goblin.
I don't think I've taken anything, so probably common and dwarven.
At no point in the character builder did it prompt me to pick a language.
It's true.
Interesting.
I have common, diabolic, and Empyrean.
I've got common and dwarven, so I've not picked anything special. So. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm supposed to pick 3 other languages. So before.
Yeah, mine says other languages 2, and then it's just an empty box.
I've got other languages 3.
Yeah,
I've got other languages 1. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, take a beat, and remember something. Your characters are filled with the knowledge of this language they knew all along.
The language was inside of us. I can't remember any. I've immediately forgotten all other races.
Is there like a drop down?
Mine's just a search, which is super handy. If I go,
you get a drop down.
What languages do kobolds have in this?
Probably some kind of draconic.
Yeah, draconic. Draconic is the one.
So if you're looking on the Pathfinder, if you're looking on the character sheets on Foundry, you can go into languages and click edit, and it will give you a big long checklist of things. As for Nexus, I don't have anyone's character sheets up at the moment.
If I try and do it in here, because then I can then translate it the other way. Where are languages kept on the Foundry stuff?
On the driving license page. Halfway down languages, and then you just need to click on edit on the right.
Yeah, and then you just get everything in the universe.
Although
I'm on the wrong bit. That's where I can't see it.
Interestingly, the the language that's here isn't in that list. Hang on, I might need to just double check. Yeah, that's very interesting. The language that that was initially here might be something that's copyrighted in D&D, maybe. So they've had to change it.
Yes. Okay. They changed angelic, abyssal. God, what is the change? They didn't change. No, infernal, abyssal, infernal, angelic, or a celestial, or something, or whatever it was called. There's a bunch. I'm trying to remember them all. Goblin, they changed, I think, as well. A few other ones.
Goblin's still Goblin.
Is it still Goblin?
Yeah.
Managed to keep
At least according to this, it is.
Okay, yes. The the one they've got listed here has been changed to another name. I believe I have figured out which. Yes, interesting. Okay.
Abyssal's now Chthonian. Aquin is now
meaning of the underworld.
Of the underworld. Aquin is now Thalassic. Orin is now Sasuran. Celestial is Empyrean. Druidic is Wildsong. Knoll is Kolo. Ignin is Pyrrhic. Infernal is Diabolic. Sylvan is Fey. Terran is Petron. Undercommon is Sakvroth. And Daemons have their own language specifically. And that's it. That's the ones they changed. I'm sure they didn't need to change Celestial or Druidic, but okay.
Or Infernal.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought you would need to change Infernal. Oh well. Well.
Yeah. Rattler's got Dwarven, Draconic, Common, Goblin, and Elven.
I've gone Common, Dwarven, and Gnomish.
Common, Draconic, Empyrean.
Guessing it's none of those.
And Brad, you'd already picked all yours, had you?
I've got Diabolic and Empyrean.
Okay. Yes, I'm afraid it's none of those.
Shocked to hear this.
Yeah.
Yes, the answer I was looking for was Sakvoth.
Sakvoth.
That was my second pick.
What is the quality of the voices? Are they loud, quiet, high pitched, low pitched? Do they sound like they're from a bigger creature or a small creature, that kind of thing?
I'm gonna say high pitched. But give me a. Remind me, what's the equivalent of an insight roll?
Perception.
Just perception.
Like I said, just give me a perception roll.
14. 15, sorry.
15. Okay, with 15, I am going to say that they are high. The voices are high pitched, but they're also slightly off somehow.
Well, there's more than one.
That's most true.
So yes, you can hear more than one, and they are they're going.
Whoever is here seems most disquieted.
With a perception roll of 24, do I get a rough direction of where these voices are coming from?
Okay, so with a roll of 24 on perception,
yes,
you look up, and then behind the cobwebs, above the cobwebs, you can just make out a slipshod network of soggy ropes and planks. And actually, with a critical success, you also can see a 3-foot diameter hole in the roof, in the northwest corner, and you can indeed see three the silhouettes of three small creatures above the cobwebs, on that rigging, peering down at you. And you can see that two of them are speaking, and one of them's shoulders are shaking as if they are trying to hold in a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I think I will lean into is it Prince Praveen? Praveen, sorry. I'll kind of whisper like, we are not alone, and I'll kind of direct my eyes upwards, but not make it too obvious.
Well met, gentlemen! I will give them away with my sword.
You are the response is hissing. There is hissing at you. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Sorry, no, not hissing. Shrieking. They shriek.
What? Oh,
yes, they shriek. And one of them disappears out. You know what? No, sorry, never mind. Oh, did the two of you move into the room after the noise started?
Which two are you talking
Sorry,
to?
the two that are still outside.
Ah.
I think Rattler is sort of in the lintel of the doorway, peering in. Is a little disquieted by this.
Yeah, Felix is probably doing the same.
Cool, because we are going to be rolling initiative now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to make sure that you guys were all in the positions that you wanted to be as we started. Combat. Also, the music that I thought would be playing has not been playing, as far as I can hear.
Yeah, I can't hear.
It was. I heard it ages ago.
I mean, I did have some music on the splash page, but then when we loaded into this, I tried to make something other play. So let's just see if this fight playlist works. Let's go with first to the front. I can hear it. It's quite low.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems okay. Initiative. Roll. Ooh, that's not bad.
Okay, and because they've been seen, they do not get the they do not get to use their stealth modifier.
Where's the initiative? Is it reflex?
It's perception unless Brian tells us different.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
as
cool.
standard,
Oh,
it is perception. However, if you are stealthing, then you can use your stealth roll instead of perception. As initiative.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Cool. Okay. 18.
Where are skills listed?
What for initiative?
I found them. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what's my stealth?
Oh my god.
Sorry, Mike. What was your initiative?
18.
18.
1-8.
Mine will be 15, not 12, if I'm using stealth.
You do not get to use stealth in this instance because you weren't
Sure. So
stealthed.
it is generally if one is using stealth. Got you.
If if you are stealthed in advance,
Yeah.
then you get to use you get the option to use your stealth modifier.
Instead.
Your existing stealth roll, not a fresh stealth check.
Oh, that's fun.
Technically, you can use any skill for initiative, but generally
it has to make sense. The two that are normally done is
I would
perception
like to roll herbalism.
Well, depends if you, just taking
I would like to
before the roll.
And what was Prince Praveen's?
16.
A tight little set here.
And because you have spotted them.
Ooh, isn't that a goblin? No, not a goblin. Kind of a goblin?
Not quite goblin. Give me a nature check, anyone who wants to.
I think we actually have to make them specifically, they're an action to do in this.
Actually, you are correct.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, they use one action, you make a check, and they actually have a DC attached to them, so so the Dungeon Master knows exactly what they need to roll.
What? So the rarer the creature is, the more difficult it is to find out what it is.
I can't remember how they're calculated, but something like that. Yeah.
Yes, I have an identify creature bit in their stat block.
Neat. That's very fun.
And a table that I can pop out that gives a breakdown of it all as well. Lovely. And begin encounter. So first up, we have BB.
Okay. So what I would have done, sorry, because I'm just rereading this. So upon rolling initiative, I will immediately go into a rage, and this kind of calm barbarian will then become very angry, and I can basically do that as a free action. And are these guys kind of just coming down from the rafters to attack us? Is that the impression that we get?
They are 7 feet above you.
Okay.
In the rafters, and one of them. I am going to say that yes. The reason that we've gone into initiative is because one of these creatures, almost I gave the name away. One of these creatures has whipped out a dart that they are preparing to huck at you in a very obvious manner.
Okay, lovely. Okay, fine. In that case, I'm going to yeet a javelin at them, I think.
Okay, which one are you wanting to yeet at?
Whichever one is about to throw the dart.
Okay, there are 2 of them about to throw darts. We have either the one here or the one here.
I'll go to the one closest to me then in that case.
Okay.
Cool. So do okay, so it's 8 on the dice plus 3 for the javelin. And what does the rage? That doesn't offer me any bonuses. So that is 13 to 11 to try and hit, which I assume is a miss.
I'm afraid that is indeed a miss.
how many? So because that's got like 1 diamond on it. So does that mean I can attempt it 2 more times?
You can, however, it will be at a penalty.
Oh, I see. I go from a +3 to a -2.
Yes.
For that one. Okay, cool. How?
So that's why we've got 3 different numbers on the sheet.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
okay,
So there is a multi-attack penalty or MAP,
Yeah.
which is applied when you're doing multiple attacks, which is why, which is in ways that you are encouraged to try doing things that's not just attacking. Is there are other things you can do, like you could hunker down behind a shield, or you could move, or you could use an ability that requires 2 diamonds. Like some things, there are some abilities that allow you to attack multiple times using multiple diamonds, and so you then don't use the penalty. It's
got you. I will try and attack a second time, and then the third action will be to take cover. So that's better on the dice, but the -2 brings it down to a 10. So I assume once again that's a miss, right?
I'm afraid that is a miss.
That's all right. So yeah, I will then take cover for my third action. So
okay.
yeah.
Do you have? I believe cover gives you a +1 or a +2 armor.
+4. Hold on. So hold on. You press yourself against a wall or duck behind an obstacle to take better advantage of cover. If you would have standard cover, you instead gain greater cover, which provides +4 circumstance bonus to AC. Otherwise, you gain a standard +2 bonus instead. So,
okay, if you do 5-foot move down,
yeah,
I'll count that as taking the cover there from the one that you just hucked 2 javelins at.
Yep.
So you will now have a circumstance bonus to your AC from that one.
Yep. Cool.
The other one doesn't get that.
Yeah, it's still in a line of sight from
But
that's fine. I think at this point I'm kind of hyper focused on the one that I've missed because I'm very angry with it. So
that's fine, and I also beg people's forgiveness as I am also remembering rules as they come up as well.
It feels like we all are. So
yeah,
do not worry about it.
It's all good. Cool. I don't know if I have to do anything to pass my action. Oh yes, there we go. I can click the arrow. Yay!
There we go. Okay, Felix, you're up.
So they were going. They were going to throw a dart, or they did throw a dart.
They have not thrown darts yet, but they are very obviously about to.
Okay. I don't want to stress you out because that will, but because there's a thing I want to do, but I think it's too much because I think, yeah. Instead, I'm just going to do something simple. Are there little like pebbles and stones around?
There is a lot of rubble around. This place is in
cool.
This place is in ruin. There are bricks.
Cool.
There are bits of bricks. There are bits of bricks.
Cool.
But also pebbles and stones. Yes.
So Felix will kind of like look around, and then he will kind of say in comment, "Please, we do not mean you any harm. We do not wish to hurt you or cause any undue distress." And then you'll see just like a brick will just like loose itself from a wall and hurl itself at one of them. And he's going to cast telekinetic projectile. Oh, yes, I do. I have full focus points. Why can't I? Why? Where's that? Cast. Okay. I will just not do that. And do that. It's a brick, so it's bludgeoning.
Which one are you going for?
That one, I guess.
Okay.
I could technically hit any of them, but Yeah, that one, and then like the brick will come from the wall in the corner over there.
Okay.
Cast bludgeoning attack. Roll. 15?
That is a hit.
Oh, cool. So yep. Roll damage. So this is an amped version. Okay, so it's 3d6. 6. I think it is just 3d6 though. Yeah, just 3d6. So 11 points of damage as a brick hits this thing in the head. Oh, she killed it. Okay.
Yeah. So the this small blue creature drops from the rafters, fully dead. Just bam.
And Felix will like turn to his left and just you should have given them a chance to do something before they maybe they would. And that he kind of just talks like and then he will go over here to get into cover. But that's everything he can do then, I think.
Okay. Prince Praveen.
And then these guys are above me. Are they still within whacking range of a sword? Of a rapier?
They are 7 feet above you, so,
Okay, so
no.
Above the head, or
sorry, no, they are 7. Oh, actually, that's a good point. In that case, yes, they are. They are within lunging distance if you manage to get directly beneath them, I think.
Oh, yeah, no. For my sword. Ooh. Is 14 to hit.
That meets it, beats it.
Very boring. 1 on the die, so 2 points of damage.
Oof, okay.
Hey, it's more than I've managed so far.
So I'll try again. That is going to be 24. No, because I don't. It's not 7 now.
Multi-attack penalty.
Yeah, 20 even.
That is a critical hit.
Oh, what does that mean?
Double damage or other effects if you've got them.
I don't have any. I don't have anything affects myself. So it's whatever the standard is. Another 1 on the die. So just double damage?
I think so. The searching a critical hit is not giving me any immediate.
It's so for weapons, it's just double damage. Unless you've got like some specific weapon stuff that does like other weird shit.
No.
Yeah. So that includes the modifiers, or is it just the dice?
Oh shit.
That's what I was trying to look up.
So it is the modifiers in Pathfinder. It is the modifiers.
That's what I thought. I had an inkling that it was. So double the total that you've done.
7 piercing.
7 piercing total.
So 14.
No. Just that's. So
it should be an even number.
Oh, so I don't roll twice and then I just double the first. I just do roll once and then double it.
Oh, I mean, if you want to roll twice and then add your modifier twice.
So basically, it's my standard attack is 1d6 plus 1, so I just rolled 2d6. So if it's just I roll 1, do it once, and then
it is up to. Okay, let me make a ruling on this now, but I will take opinions from everyone in the group. Would you prefer to roll 1 dice, add your modifier, and then double the whole thing? Or would you like to roll 2 dice and then add double your modifier?
My preference would be rolling more dice is fun, so...
Took the words word for word out of my mouth.
Yeah,
I suspected it was going to go that way,
way.
but I wanted to get the input. In that case, yes, I will happily take double your dice and double your modifier. Roll 2 dice and add double your modifier. So that is 7 then. Okay. Oh, okay. This this thing is on its last legs.
And I'll say, "Come down and fight here, you coward!" And I'll get my shield up. That's my third final action. And there.
Okay. Now the one that is undamaged leaves.
Okay.
What's his movement? 20. Okay, so. Yes,
Is that the side that had the hole in the ceiling?
Yes. He clambers out the hole in the ceiling. He was right by it. And...
Is that... Sorry, just... Does that mean he's gone further up into the structure, or has he gone out of the structure?
Out of the structure.
Okay, cool. Cool, thank you. So...
And then... could I have a quick audio perception check from everyone, please?
Ooh. Remembering where they are in the thing.
13, I'm afraid.
I look at this every single time and I go, oh, I see. It's got its own little thing. There we go. Roll.
Is an audio perception any different to a regular perception?
Is if you have bonuses specifically for...
Yeah, it's just a regular perception roll, but if you've got any bonuses or penalties specifically for audio, apply those.
Mm-hmm.
Got ya. So for example, if I was playing a deaf character, that would...
Yes.
Got ya.
Or like some characters might have a finely tuned sense of hearing and get many bonuses to it.
Okay, so from me, it is a 6. From my familiar, it is a 22.
I also got a 22.
24.
Okay, so BB hears nothing. He can hear the blood pounding in his ears. Rattler with a 6. I mean, technically that's a critical fail, but there is no critical fail penalty for this.
Yeah, you can't hear less than nothing.
Yeah. So he just...
You could hear something that's not there, but let's not overcomplicate it. But yeah,
you can hear the blood pounding in BB's ears.
My goodness, good lord!
Maybe he should get checked out by some kind of medical professional. Everyone else, you can hear a splash.
Up from the direction of the one that ran away?
Yes.
Did they fall into the water?
Get it off already.
It was 22 and 24, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, not quite a critical success, so I'm going to say all you get is that you hear a splash, you can't tell anything more than that there was a splash. But that is the end of its turn. Rattler!
I think Rattler is physically shaking.
Oh dear. Please, friends, let your better angels persevere.
I'll peer into the building and see if I can see one of the now extremely dead creatures.
Yes, there is one on the floor next to BB.
Could I make a check to work out what it is, Ryan?
Yes. I will require a DC 13 nature roll.
Much more than 13. 19.
That is a critical success. So these are Mitflits. They are small.
Now, do I know what those are?
They are small, fey gremlin creatures.
Are they harmful?
They can be a nuisance. In some places, they are perceived as pests, vermin, rodents. Not rodents. But pests and vermin.
And it looks like the last one has cleared out and gone off and jumped in the swamp at the moment.
Well, no, there is the one above Prince Praveen is still alive, barely.
Ooh.
But then another one has indeed scampered out of the corner of the tower, and then your rat heard a splashing sound. And
my rat will take the point out action for free to point out to the one that's gone in the swamp. You'll see the rat just sort of tap Rattler on the shoulder and his little hands. So my nature check will be one action.
Yes, one of your actions.
I would like to use a second action, if I can, to try a diplomacy check.
With your critical, I will let you know they don't typically. So the language they typically know is Sakvaroth.
Mm.
And
I was considering it, and I went for
aren't
Elven.
many of them that know other languages.
I think Rattler will. I'm not expecting this to work, but I think Rattler will just try and be. Do I know if they eat regular stuff? Do they are they like? Do they subsist on moonbeams and starlight, or do they eat regular food?
They eat regular food. You can actually see little suspicious piles on the floor of this room.
Of the fecund variety. No, that's not the right word. What is it? Fetid variety.
Oh, you know what? It asks for a specific check, but I'm going to roll that into your critical success there because it's a very similar check. Yes, Mitflit dung. Apparently the Mitflits use this room as a latrine.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and roll the diplomacy check. Not really expecting it to work, but as a player, I think Rattler super believes it will work. And we'll just chunter on in common while, what would I say? Please, we mean you no harm. Let better angels persevere, please. There's no need for this mindless violence. Happy to take disadvantage or whatever it's called on that if needs be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Misfortune.
Okay, so first one's a 24.
Okay.
Second one is a 14.
Well, I'm afraid that is a critical failure.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And then I've got one action left, is that right?
Yes, you have one action left.
I think Will, seeing that the creature is not, not appearing to have got way friendlier in the last 4 seconds, is going to take cover behind the wall.
Okay.
Just to clarify, how many actions do you get a turn? 3, right?
3.
Okay.
My familiar also gets one action for free per turn.
Okay.
One additional action per turn. Okay. And it can take the point out action without spending an action, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what's confused me. So
yeah. I don't know what actions my familiar can take. So is there an equivalent of dodge or take cover?
I mean, he can take cover.
Yeah, the rat is going to put a little hard hat on.
Okay, if that is the end of your turn,
It is.
I will move you 5 feet to the right.
Sure.
Just to show you getting behind cover. And now it is the Mitflit's turn. The Mitflit, for 1 action, is going to cast Bane upon Prince Praveen. Despite the fact that it's not in its stat block, that's what the narrative says it does.
Oh.
Oh,
Neat.
interesting.
Yes, so upon taking that damage, the Mitflit shrieks in fear, casts Bane, and then flees. The question is, how on earth do I make it cast Bane when it's not in its goddamn stat block?
Drag the spell into it.
Oh, hang on. No, there it is. It was on a different page.
Oh. Ooh, 2 actions to do that. Yep.
Enemies in the... Yes, 2 actions. A 10-foot emanation, so it's all enemies within 10 feet. So it's both Praveen and BB.
Ooh.
Could I have a will save from both of you, please?
Yes.
18.
Success.
25.
Critical success.
You aren't affected by the spell, and you get to flip it off.
Basically, and then it attempts to flee.
Opportunity attack? Question mark?
That is a specific feature that you need to take.
Yes.
You don't just get that automatically now.
That's a weird thing about there. It doesn't always happen. Yes. Yeah.
Quit this game now.
The other thing is that enemies also don't always have it either. So you have to kind of go, right. Do I risk this or not? There might be something else.
Does this guy look handy?
Yeah.
Well, that is the end of his turn. BB, you are up.
Okay. So how high up is that guy now?
He is still only in the 7 to 10 feet above the 5 feet above the ground. So if you get beneath him, he's still within striking range. Which I possibly should have specified beforehand before you started hucking goblins last turn. Apologies.
That's right. Does it look like he's heading towards the open window?
Yes. And it's not a window. It is
a hole. Sorry.
A hole in the roof. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to because I can see some broken chairs there, so I kind of want to just gather some wood and kind of yell at him like, "Be gone with you!" and then just kind of yell, not yell, like yeet wood generally in his direction, but I'm not aiming to hit him, just more encourage that he leaves.
Like when a neighborhood child is being a nuisance.
Yeah. Hey kids, get out of my lighthouse. It's a normal Tuesday evening, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip my turn. I think
just gonna let him go.
Yeah. There's I'll defend myself if attacked. I will I will ready a. No, I won't do anything. Yeah, I'll just huck wood at him. But yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Yeah.
Okay, Felix.
He's running. Did this one throw any darts or anything like that, or did it just start its turn and start running?
It tried to cast Bane.
Oh, it tried to cast a spell.
Okay, so it was holding a dart ready to huck it. You can see it winding back, and then Prince Praveen stabbed it painfully. And so it dropped the dart, cast Bane, and then tried to flee. Also,
okay, so it did aggressive things. Woo! It's a horrible little thing. Like, it looks like it's kind of made of like rock almost.
Like the not quite ammo thing across its chest.
It's a bandolier of teeth.
Yeah.
Are the teeth ammunition?
Those might be the darts.
I think
I got a rule. Yes, the darts it's throwing are just
teeth.
Sharp teeth it's taken from something else.
I think
other
you'd see. I think you'd see like Felix go, like he's having like some kind of argument or something, and then he just kind of stops, shakes for a second, and turns, and his demeanor is very different now, and he's gonna move so he can see. Oh, it jumped out, didn't it? That one.
No, it's still in the room.
I don't know if there's another.
The other one, or left already yet, and is still somewhere on this map, but you don't know where at the moment.
Yeah.
Not without searching,
anyway. Yep. And so just points his hand towards the goblin, and then the space around him seems to just kind of like warp. Like if you've ever done that like on an image where it just kind of like a shear kind of go and does that for a second. And he's gonna cast this spell. And it's gonna be slashing. No, it's burst deals 26 bludgeoning and 1d6 slashing, says each. Oh, they need to make a fortitude save. Oh no, I don't need to make the save. You need to make the save.
Yes.
It just it.
And because you've got that in here, I can just click this button in the spell description. Lovely.
Yep.
DC 16 basic fortitude save.
It is amped as well.
Well, that was a natural
number.
20.
So
22.
On a critical success. Oh, you take no damage. Yep, you take no damage at all. Cool.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. But that's all Felix can do. He's glowing a little bit as well.
Okay, if that's the end of your turn,
Mm-hmm.
Prince Praveen.
I'll just walk up to this guy and do some stabbing. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. That's a critical hit.
10 piercing damage.
He had 1 health left.
It's 2 actions. And I go to... I don't have the action point. I don't have enough things to point it out.
Yes, he falls to the ground. dead. Is there anything else left that you want to do on your turn?
Is the move called in? I'm looking for it in the basic actions list.
The move.
Stride.
Yes.
If I don't use all my movement in a is it like D&D where if I have some left over I can still use it, or is the action discrete, and therefore if I have, let's say I have a move speed of 25 feet, I only move 15, I've lost that 10 and I can't recover it, I have to do the stride again?
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure, but I am happy for you to split movement. So if you want to do 15, do
15,
something else, and then use
I
the
want
10.
to do, yeah, so I've moved 15, I want to do 5, see if I can see it, and then move 5 back. Use up all my movement, but...
Well, yeah, you peek out through the window there, and you didn't see anything.
Cool, that's me double. I guess for a second, Felix, you'll see like it's, you know how if you look at a painting and you can swear it's looking at you, even if you move around, you get that kind of vibe from Praveen. And when if you were to focus on him, he's not looking at you, but you get that feeling for a second.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay, and with that, I think that the Mitflit has now gone far enough away that you have lost him. So I am going to end the encounter.
Annoying little creatures, aren't they?
What?
What's the matter, boy?
You can see like big dewy tears in the corners of Rattler's eyes, and 3 little rats run out of a sleeve and sort of like tower up and hand them a handkerchief and just start dabbing it at the corner of the eye.
Surely they did not deserve this.
They were the aggressors. You'll see them bearing arms and approaching us with... If we were to be an innocent party coming in here, I'd have no idea what would happen to us. Good thing we came prepared.
We are not in your grand palace, Your Highness. We are in a crumbling ruin, which was this creature's home. I don't mean to question Your Highness's decisions. You did kick the doors in.
To clarify, I opened the door. I am not to be blamed for shoddy workmanship.
It looks at part splintered in half door.
Oh.
Well, I think our entrance might have been deemed aggressive. There was no need to laugh at us and then charge us with weapons. But makes you, yes, if it makes you feel better, one has escaped, and yes, well,
I do apologize. I did not I did not mean to. I'm sorry, Rattler.
No, it's. I understand it is one's right to defend oneself from attack. I merely wish there had been a different outcome.
Oh, I did not. Well, well, the others did defend themselves. I did not.
I think you were throwing Bricks, jolly good shot as well.
No, I did not throw those.
Remarkable show of force, my boy.
No, that was not me.
Did a brick come out of the wall from Rattler's
Yes.
perspective?
From out of the
I don't
wall.
know
Yeah.
if I would even have seen that. Yeah.
Well, I think because I wasn't looking behind me, so I would have just seen a brick sail over my head.
No. The brick came from
This
the
corner.
opposite side of the room to Felix. It actually came from Prince Praveen's direction, from your point of view.
Oh,
So I guess neither of your two attacks.
The brick came from this corner.
And was a mind.
and what did it hit? Was it that
It
one,
hit
or was
no
it?
the Mitflit here that was beside you, above you.
Yeah. I just fell
Would-
right next to you.
Would either of you? Oh, go.
I still think I would have seen it sail over, like over my head or like, but just
But
from
it didn't come from
direction
Felix's
I wasn't
direction.
expecting. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how you put that curl and spin on it is truly incredible.
No, that is not my not mine at all. No.
He's humble as well.
I know. Would either of your two magical attacks have any verbal, any component that would have been
No verbal
None.
at all.
Mhm. Hand move, anything that is not coming from the mind?
Let's see. No, neither of them.
Oh.
Nothing. They
There's
just
a
happened.
poltergeist in here, and us two stood outside.
I did not. I did nothing. I merely stood here and watched as you had things thrown at you and then.
But
Yes.
you saw the attacker, because I distinctly
yes.
remember you talking to someone to say not to do.
Yes. I asked my sister not to throw the.
Sorry, your sister?
Yes, I asked her not to throw the stone. She was. It was very aggressive.
Is she invisible, your sister,
Well, I don't.
or very small?
No, she's not very small. She's my height. Well, a little shorter. You are
I
a
would
little
immediately
shorter.
storm past you, like maybe even not an aggressive way, but like a shoulder check. Like
Mhm.
he's just like quickly going past you
All right. Okay.
to see if he can see your sister,
Oh,
and you kind of get to the door and just peers out.
nothing there.
Will your sister be joining us for the rest of this journey?
She is always around. Yes.
At that remark, you get the same portrait eyes looking at you.
Ooh. How are you doing that? It is.
Do what, my boy?
Your eyes. They are. That is most unusual, sir. I do not understand how you are doing that, but it is quite.
The second you claw his eyes out, the shine will disappear from his eyes.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, it is gone now. So I suppose it is maybe it is a trick of the light in here, although there is not much light to be had. Rattler, are you okay?
Rattler has opened the rat bag, and a team of rats are sort of digging a small trench, not like a grave, just as big as they can manage, and and sort of placing got some more sackcloth off the floor and is just placing Mitflit. And it's just sort of placed them gently, wrapped in this sackcloth, and sadly sprinkling some earth over. Sorry.
I think I think they are ready to go. I hope that is all right for you.
Yes.
Further in, my boys, and then
Yeah.
immediately open the next door.
And I wonder. Yes.
Okay, a wooden drawbridge, its timbers grey with age and decay, spans the 20-foot gap between the outbuilding and sprawling ruin on the island.
I have not seen such a thing. It is quite... It looks sturdy.
Rusty iron chains hang from the ruin's northern wall to the drawbridge's southern side. The chains look ready to fall apart, giving the drawbridge's structural integrity an extra layer of dubiousness.
I will continue walking across.
Oh, really?
Once he's across, I will then walk across.
Yeah,
Alright.
that.
Out of character, was everyone surprised that they made it across?
A little bit. I mean, as long as we weren't jumping up and down, I think.
Only dubious. It's not quite rotting.
but the meta of it, like
The meta of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be fine until we're being chased and coming back.
yes, that's fair. Alright,
Yeah, we defeat the boss at the end, and the whole place begins collapsing.
Yes.
I mean, if you want, I can jump up and down a little bit.
I've clicked on the door, so I assume it's not unlocked.
No, you can open the door and head on in.
Shall we head in?
I will have gathered my javelins as well.
That's fine.
Cool, perfect. Right.
What do we see
Right,
here?
is Rattler following?
Oh yes, I just can't move because the game's paused.
Yeah, no, I paused it because everyone's moving on without you, so I just hit pause there
no,
to stop
yeah,
people moving whilst I checked what Rattler was doing.
I'm certainly following up to there, but I'm certainly hanging back because this place is scary.
It is scary, that is true. It feels very odd. There's a strange burn mark where you are, BP. It is it normal?
I do have text to read every time you go into a new area.
Yep.
Sorry.
Piles of rotting timbers and loose stones lie in heaps throughout this large L-shaped hall. Clumps of moss and tangled vines spill down from gaps in the wooden ceiling above each pile of rubble. Several doors lead out to all sides, most barely clinging to their hinges and frames. Debris completely blocks a wooden stairwell that leads up to a large hole in the ceiling. Here and there, the stone walls bear the scars of fire or damage from some kind of ancient battle. And I'm just having a quick refresh of...
Go for it.
Be right back.
Sure thing.
No problems.
Could I get some perception checks from everybody, please?
Look.
Nat 20 for a total of 28.
Automatic critical success.
14 for both me and my rat.
17 for Felix.
Okay, yes, you can all... Well, no, I'll wait for Rich to get back.
Yeah.
This place seems quite dangerous, evil, or some other thing. And that fly is getting very annoying. I think it's the same fly every time.
You know how I was laughing about one of the song titles?
Yeah. Is it this one?
No, but there is a song title, definitely the same fly.
Great.
I mean, I don't think it's a song, I think it's a...
Audio track with whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, we have a 2-minute and 49-second long flying insects sound.
Neat.
It's a joke, by the way. The sounds are perfect. They're fine. I love the sound effects. I love the kind of hearing the fog fence behind me and all the other stuff. So do not stop.
Just fully straight up good.
Yep.
9 on my perception.
Okay, so Prince Praveen doesn't hear this, but I believe everyone else got real good.
14 for me. It's not real good.
Oh, okay. Well, 14 is still a success.
Cool.
Brad, what did you get?
17.
Okay, not a critical success. Mike does get a critical success though. However,
I would
there
be
is
shocked if I didn't.
there is nothing that I think a critical success. Actually, you know
That's
what? With a critical success, I will give you a little bit extra. In
Okay.
that, to the east, to the right, you can see there's a door there.
Yep.
You can hear on the other side of that door. You can hear high-pitched squeals and shrieks from within, from behind that door.
Is it only BB that hears that?
Yes, because
Is it-
BB
is it-
and everyone else also hears, more pressingly, to the north, more Mitflits.
I would prefer not to kill these ones. Although, what is that strange creature that they have with them? It has a good face. Look at that face.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
I love its face. It's just like I'm a bit.
Oh!
I have a
no.
lot. There's a lot going on past the face.
I
But-
do not like that. Yeah, that's a nightmare creature with a very happy face.
but the tiniest lowercase p pineapple. This is. I'm not liking this creature at all.
Should I stop sharing the artwork for these creatures
It's
as they
all-
come
yeah.
up?
It's such a face, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
Mm,
It's so
Mm.
cute.
Oh god. It's,
I mean, I've got another photo of some weird creature I could show you as well.
oh,
Here you
I
go.
mean.
hey,
I knew that was coming. I didn't know who it would be.
The
Okay,
Okay.
so these are. Oh no, that's the wrong room. Hang on. I am wanting this one. Okay, so you can see 3 Mitflits are currently engaged in doing something with a giant maggot.
Oh, it is a giant. Okay.
what
That is the closest description that I can give for it.
Doing something is ominous.
yeah,
Torturing, eating,
Oh, yes.
befriending.
milking like
Congratulations on keeping a word firm.
Directing,
one.
I think, is the best way, and not in the action kind of way.
sorry, what
Like,
I missed that you broke
I
up.
said
What?
directing.
Directing. Oh, so
But,
they're like it's like a pat.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
like
okay.
that. Yes, but yeah, and when I say directing, I mean there is not one there with a clicker
Yeah,
clacker.
Like herding, but with one.
Yes. Maybe
As much as we can
something
tell
akin
from
to
this distance.
training, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not like they're engaged in battle or
No.
yeah
No.
yeah okay, cool, that's fine. So the shrieking that I heard, that's not Mitflits.
Oh, you
Sorry.
think the shrieking is similar to Mitflits?
Oh, okay.
It could even be more Mitflits, but you know,
In a different
That-
room.
in a different room. Yes, possibly different Mitflits.
Cool. Okay. No, that's fine. Does that door look accessible, or has that entirely caved in?
Oh, that door is accessible.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
So I will unpause. But before anyone actually moves, are you going to attempt to be stealthy? Are you going to make no attempt at stealth whatsoever? Where are you planning to go? What are you planning to do here?
I think
With
quietly. Oh no, go ahead, go Rich.
I'm going to clarify. With my low perception, do I even see the creatures in this room?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to continue to.
With my crit on the perception, will you allow me to get in line with the prince and just kind of put my hand out to kind of stop any further movement?
I'll allow that. What I'm not sure about is how Prince Praveen would react to
Yeah.
the
No,
dwarf going.
It's being touched by a common.
No, I'm not going to touch him. It's if he I don't want to sound like a sibling. I'm going to put my hand out. If he walks into it, then that's on him. No, but
He walked into my hand. He
I
walked
was
into my hand.
just waving them around. No, with one hand is just going to go out, and then with the other it will kind of point towards the Mitflit, and then.
And you see him on the verge of about to like fuck you, and then he pegs for exactly what you're trying to tell him.
Yeah, and he'll give kind of a dwarven nod.
I think Rattler will very quietly say,
might I be permitted to explore a more diplomatic solution to this?
I would prefer it. I was hoping that we could perhaps avoid all of the things.
Yes.
In that case, my character will sidestep and then kind of gesture forward.
Before you head up, these creatures have shown us. These creatures have shown us nothing but hostility. Would you like me to accompany you just in case things do take a turn?
Yes, that would be lovely, Your Highness.
I do not know what help I can be, but I imagine that it will be less intimidating if you only the two of you go.
Yes, I think so.
Should we hang out by this door over here then? Because I can hear some shrieking.
Perhaps we should.
Here.
Perhaps we should hide in this rubble over here so that they do not see us.
Oh yes.
where's my...
Cool. Can we kind of stealth and hide?
Give me some stealth checks.
Oh yeah, I'm going to use one of my reroll points. There we go.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, I will go to my my rat bag and summon forth some particular rats, these specifically being the diplomatic rattachés of the Rattler's little organisation.
Oh, look at their little hats. They are quite lovely. And they all have clipboards. That is strange.
Ryan, I want to point out that was not me.
Yeah.
They're diplomatic. They have to have clipboards to hold things or like file folders or something.
Little lanyards. Yeah.
Oh, yes, lanyards.
I think Rattler will make it obvious that they are walking towards these things. Will have pulled out a little sort of baggie of like jerky or some kind of stuff that
and Mike, what was your stealth check?
15 for stealth.
Okay, Brad, what was yours?
19.
Okay. So, sorry, the two of you. You said you're being very obvious about...
Rattler is, yeah. Will be going forward as a smaller person, moving towards them, surrounded by the, swarms of vermin. Feel like we might get on.
Hello?
And so I'm going to be like one step behind you, obviously letting you take the lead. The sheen that you would have seen in his eyes goes to his sword.
Goes to a what, sorry?
His sword. His rapier.
Great.
So can I have initiative rolls, please?
Very well. Ooh, do I use my stealth then for that?
You may use these. You may use the stealth roll that you have already rolled.
Okay, I will.
Or you can re-roll a perception initiative score.
I will use the stealth one.
19 for me.
Do I have to make the choice
Yes.
before I roll?
Yes.
So if I re-roll, it will overwrite. Okay.
Correct.
I
believe that is
have.
the case.
That's fine. I have already rolled, so I will stick with what I've rolled. I probably would have re-rolled anyway because I got a bigger bonuses. But 12 for initiative for me this time.
That's 19 for me.
12 for me.
Sorry, Mike, did you say 12?
Yes, I did. Yes.
I wish there was a way for me to just be able to put it in manually, because at first I have to roll it for you and then input it in manually.
Yeah.
Would it be easier if I rolled within actual Foundry then, for initiative? Because I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, if you guys are happy to do that. I mean, I've already done. Brad.
Yeah. I'm not going to
redo
it now.
Brad is already done. You said 19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was luck that I ended up the same.
Yeah. Prince Praveen, what did you get?
12.
And finally, a Rattler.
19.
Problem I have is my.
If we do, if you guys want me to do it, I do have a button that's just labeled roll all.
I'm happy with that.
Number one, my stats aren't in yet, and number two, my initiative varies.
That's very fair.
Ooh.
Mysterious.
But okay, so what I might do is I might just roll all for everyone, and then if anyone wants to modify their roll.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fair.
Okay, so we shall begin combat. Oh, I do need to stop this exploration playlist though, and begin the combat music.
Move on to the kill zone playlist.
This one's called the Skittering Darkness. Also, I'm going to change this current turn icon thing at some point because I mean this is fine, but I think I'd much rather have something else. But yes, the Mitflit begins its turn.
Yep.
And you just hear more shrieking gibberish. And it slaps the maggot beside it. Oh, I need to unpause.
Oh dear, that's no way to treat your cattle and livestock.
I know that. I hope it's not
But that is going to be... It's going to move back behind the maggot, and that's going to be its turn.
That's weird.
We'll do much the same. Stand behind the maggot, slap it on the hindquarters,
Oh
and
dear.
point at you guys.
Oh,
Point at Praveen and I.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it look like they've spotted us?
No. They've rolled abnormally high, though. But now it's Rattler's turn.
Okay. If I... does it look like I would have made a diplomacy check, but it has well and truly failed?
As soon as they saw you,
yeah,
because without showing a language, all they hear is noises. They look over at noises, they see people, and they go, "Rah!"
Yeah.
So I am going to say every diplomacy check with this particular group is going to be an automatic fail.
Cool, that's absolutely fine. I think Rattler has given it the old college try, but it doesn't appear to have worked. So is the maggot squelching with hostile intent?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I think Rattler will still give the benefit of the doubt and won't attack initially, but I'm going to ready a spell. And the spell is Sacred Beasts. It's the one that I don't have in Foundry yet. In Nemesis?
Nexus.
Nexus. Yeah, so I will ready the Sacred Beast spell for 2 actions.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
It is the end of my turn, because that was failed a diplomacy check and then 2 to cast a spell.
Okay, Felix, you're up.
I'm stealth. They haven't attacked yet. So I think what Felix does is he is going to there'll just be like a weird shimmery in front of him as the kind of like air kind of like becomes a little bit more dense in front of him. And that's casting that. And then I think he's just gonna stay where he is. Can I do a knowledge check on the maggot? Maybe.
Sure. Give me a DC 14 nature check, please.
Ooh. Nature, you say? Oh, I'm not trained in that.
If you have what you think is an applicable law feat,
I have like occultism, arcana, and academia. So
no, I'm afraid not.
No, not none of those. Nature's 13.
I'm afraid not. You just get big maggot.
It is much larger than any I've ever seen. It's
something I will also point out. The recall knowledge action, which you have just attempted, has different DCs depending on what you're rolling. If it for this maggot, it is a DC 14 nature check.
Yep.
However, if you have an applicable law feat, then the DC is 12 or 9, depending on how applicable the law is.
So like if you have an insect or arthropod, I don't know. There's a lot going on with this creature because a maggot traditionally doesn't have legs. So I don't know what this is. Joe, weigh in.
Maggots are the young of dipteran flies specifically. If they are of beetles, they are grubs, not maggots.
Traditionally, maggots do not have legs, though.
Maggots can have between 6 and 12 legs.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. They're just usually so small.
Commonly, depending on the species, that could be lower or higher. I don't know.
Okay. Never knew that.
So
interesting.
So yes, if
they're all like little squiggly ones right up at the front.
So if we had Joe, it would be a DC 9.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I feel confident in saying that me, Joseph Hand, I roll arthropod-based checks at DC 9. I have that law skill.
Yep. Okay.
Hey Joe, just roll me a D20 real quick.
7.
With your bonuses, yeah, I think you'd definitely get that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So you've failed the recall knowledge check.
Yeah. The only thing I do then at this point is like kind of like duck down, hunker down. I'm still stealth, and I would just like look to BB and go. It does not look like it is going well. They keep slapping the maggot's butt. I do not know what that means. And pointing. Is that a good thing? Is it the bed thing?
I have yet to work out the relationship between these three creatures and that other fourth creature.
Indeed.
We'll engage if it gets too close.
Rattler seems intent on trying deeper bets, and I do not want to have more blood on my hands. So
Understandable. He has an affinity for all things, but
so the
abandoned
maggot
ruins, yes, may have other plans for us.
The maggot rears up, turns to face Rattler, and then charges at Rattler at full speed. It's full 10 speed.
Ready action as it starts to charge, if I can.
Sure.
Can you put it back to where it was? Because that is important. Could everything within a 5-foot burst, which I would believe will be all three Mitflits and the maggot,
Yep.
make a reflex save? My DC is 16.
Well, the maggot rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
This is the second time that's happened.
I love that it still shows the rolling of the dice, but they're all just question marks.
Yeah.
But then the result is then shown on the screen. So I'm like,
well, the thing we don't get is we don't get the modifier. So, which does matter sometimes.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I understand.
Sorry, what was your DC, Joe? 16, did you say?
16.
Okay, the first one failed, the other two succeeded.
So the maggot succeeds, and so one of them takes 2d6. So 6 and 6 damage. So the rat bag opens, and this tide of rats biting and clawing goes out and deals 12 damage to one of the Mitflits.
Oof.
Man, if that had been if more of them had failed their saves, that would have been super.
Is it still half damage on all the?
I don't know. It doesn't say in the spell.
Does it say basic dexterity save?
It says basic reflex.
Yes. Then yes, that is half damage on success and no damage on critical success and double damage on critical failure.
What he said.
I listened to a lot of Pathfinder.
And we thank you for it, Brad.
And yeah, and a lot of
Thank you for your service.
So that was a 12 damage, half to 6 for the.
Yeah, so 6 on a success, 12 on a failure, nothing on a crit.
And I will lean into to whisper to Felix. It looks like the negotiations have failed.
Okay, so now the rats have swarmed over, killed one of the Mitflits outright. The other two look quite hurt, and the maggot rears up and charges at you at full speed for 1 action.
Yep.
2 actions.
You're about to get hit with a bug Zamboni.
3 actions. That's its turn. It is gearing up to give you a nibble.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, its mandibles start going. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. But that is the end of its turn, and Prince Praveen gets to go now.
There's not flanking. Well, there is flanking, but it's not an advantage. It's -2 to AC, right?
I believe flanking makes them flat-footed.
Not flat-footed. Something. The name changed. I can't remember what it is, but it's basically -2 to AC. Yeah.
Yeah, -2 circumstance penalty to AC to melee attacks from creatures that are flanking it.
Oh, look at that! Sorry, my boy. Looks like diplomacy has failed. And that is 22 to hit.
22, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on getting another critical.
Jesus.
The absolute mega beast that is His Highness.
Oh, it is still called. Okay.
Question about where the basic saves are for the people in the cognoscenti of the system. If someone gets a critical fail on their save, do they take more damage?
Yes, or extra effects depending on the spell.
Cool. Is it
So-
heightened?
No, heightened is like casting at the higher level, and cantrips have that a lot.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So does Sacred Beast. It's 2d6 per slot level.
Mm-hmm.
I would guess.
Yep.
So, Rich, how much damage did you do?
Is it below half hit points?
It is not.
It takes 12 piercing damage and 2 void damage.
Ooh.
Void damage. What does void
Void.
damage do?
Damage from the void, of course.
Damage from the void.
Okay,
Duh.
well, it had exactly 14 hit points.
Wow.
So, I mean, the reason I was asking void because it's the void that tips it over the edge.
Ah.
How does the void manifest itself, Rich?
You see the no, I'm thinking. You see the as he swipes with his rapier, you see the glint go into the creature, and you see its like life force. What you see is where it would have veins, those would turn black, and then would go back into the sword.
In our D&D terms, are we imagining necrotic?
Yes.
But it's legally distinct.
Legally distinct necrotic damage.
It's the legally distinctest.
So yes, the maggot collapses, bereft of life.
Oh.
And the two Mitflits go.
I'll use my third and final action to raise my shield.
Well, that's a neat little thing at the end of void damage description. This damage has the death rate, and if a living creature is reduced to 0 hit points by this void damage and killed, it crumbles into ash and can become a wraith.
Oh, okay,
They missed that little bit.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, this. So the maggot crumbles to ash as those the black veins pulse through this maggot, and then as they draw back, where they draw away from, that part of the maggot then just crumbles into ash until all that's left after the swing of your sword is a pile of ash, and your sword starts to glint once more. Then shield up.
Yep.
BB.
Okay, so firstly, is this an actual obstacle I'd have to climb over? Or would I have unimpeded movement up to that guy?
I
don't mind either way, but yeah.
I think you are fine. It's not flat terrain, but it's also not going to be difficult terrain either. It's not quite that difficult.
Okay, cool. In that case, first action is going to be to rage, which will just take the form of like laser focus on that guy, and then
is it an action or do you? Oh no, you have to.
I'd have to do it on the initiative roll if I want it to be free, and I actively didn't do that because we were in diplomacy.
Okay.
So yeah, as an action I can now trigger it, and I will then move. So for 2 actions, I can move. It's basically sudden charge. So with a quick sprint, you dash up to your foe and swing stride twice. Oh, okay. Well, I need. Oh, even if it was rough terrain, I could have done it then. But yes, I can then make a free attack against the target. So does oh my god.
And on the phrase "Oh my god," Gut says no.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my other hero point to re-roll because it can't be worse than the natural one. What have I rolled? Ooh, natural 20 for 28, I think total.
That is a crit.
Yes.
Roll
Lovely.
2 dice and add double your modifier, Mike.
Nice.
I'll give you a hint. It's dead.
Yeah, 24 damage.
Fuck. Yeah, that would have killed it outright if it was fully healthy. Had it, even if it hadn't just taken a wave of rats to the dome.
Cool. And I've got no more actions left, but as a free action for as thematic, I will basically lock eyes with the one remaining thing that I can see that's alive.
Well,
wish I could speak his language and I would encourage him to run. Feels like a safer bet. Oh, he is brave.
He has the equivalent of a short sword and goes "Rah! Rah!" and is going to attempt a swing at you.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. And I assume is a critical at that point. Is it +5 or +10?
That's 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would be a critical either way, but yes.
Thank you for reminding me. I
see.
had been thinking it was a +5.
Yeah.
So I think one of Rich's criticals should not have been a critical, but only one of them. So
of the what are we at 3?
And I need to. Okay. It is.
They have a special trait or something.
Oh no. Okay. No. There's a separate button for rolling a critical, but I'm trying to use my own dice because I have dice. Which I have been forgetting about, but I put them over here specifically for this.
Nice.
That is 6 damage, Mike.
Okay, well there goes 3 of the temporary hit points, and then 1, 2, 3 of my regular health.
Do you get temp from raging?
Yes.
Neat.
Rage gives you temporary hit points equal to con mod plus your level while you're raging, and then it disappears again.
Instead of damage mitigation.
I would assume so, yes.
Well, second attack with the short sword, because that worked.
Yeah.
Did damage to you, definitely.
Yeah.
Surely the second one must be even more effective.
And that is a 16 to hit.
That is my AC, so I assume meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be 0 damage, but I'm saying minimum 1 damage.
Okay.
So it deals 1 damage to you.
How? I'm curious as to how it.
It's got a negative penalty to its attack damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It's like in regular D&D, if you have an 8 strength and you punch someone, it is your strength modifier, but you can only deal 1 as a minimum.
I'm surprised they don't have some other kind of like weird bonus to damage.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
there's a
'cause I would
lot
have
of
thought
that
the
stuff.
short sword would have countered that out, unless they're not proficient or something into their. Got disadvantage.
Oh,
The
maybe.
short sword
Or
in
their
their
strength
hands
is
is
just so
doing.
low and they rolled a 1.
The short sword
Sorry.
in their hands is doing 1d6 minus 1 piercing damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, they rolled a 1 then.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
not having a good day.
Yeah.
And now it's Rattler's turn.
Oh no!
And I think Rattler will run over. Hang on, how do we even move? Oh, right, yeah. To there. For 1, is that right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
assuming your speed is 25. Yep.
Yeah. Then Rattler is there, sort of both hands out, sort of pleading for mercy, and then one evil-looking rat with a little eye patch just jumps out and bites onto the thing, and I cast Gouging Claw.
Oh.
Did that cast?
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, it's in here as a. It's in my Oh, it's because I did it from fucking Nexus. 13 is the to hit roll.
That is not enough, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. And that is 2. So yeah, 1 move and 2. Yeah, is a rat just like running over its clothing and trying to bite it, but it can't quite get purchased, and that's my turn.
Gregory, no!
Felix.
The same kind of like weird, like starts glowing again, and then 2 things happen this time. The first thing that happens is, BB, you feel like a hand, like a soothing hand on your shoulder, and you heal for 3 HP. Yep, 3, 2 plus double. Oh no, 4 HP. 2 plus double your level.
What? How can you describe what happens out of curiosity?
Like you feel like Felix is right behind you, and you just feel healed. Like wounds close. Any damage you took from the stab from him just disappear.
Mike, I have a suggestion for you if you're having trouble passing this.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I roll a saving throw against the spells, like what would be an attack save DC? Unless you were going to suggest something different, Ryan.
Well, I'm just going to saying that because you are raging, you might not even pay attention. It might just happen without you noticing.
Normally,
although I am very much aware of one of the features that you've got.
Yes.
If you
Oh, am I about to hurt you?
Well, that's
Daisy.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I make a saving throw?
I will link the thing in the chat to see what it does exactly.
Yeah. And then Ryan, I'll write to you directly.
I do have other things. I mean, this is like just gonna happen, and then like other things will happen at the same time anyway. So at the same time, a rock from nearby will just hurl itself towards the dude. Boop. Bludgeoning. Yeah, bludgeoning. Attack. Roll. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Brad, are your abilities are the abilities you're doing magic?
Oh, that's fucking.
Maybe.
No. Sort of.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I'll accept the 4. Then in that case, if it's not, if it just feels like someone is physically there
Yeah.
tending to my wounds. If that's what it feels like, then
I think maybe it's like a comforting presence, and hey, maybe
Yes.
the wound isn't that bad. Like, look, it was
Yes.
barely a scratch.
Yes. Okay. Cool. No, that's fine. In that case, yes, I'll accept the 4 healing.
Yeah.
Because nobody in this party is actually casting spells.
Nope.
Yes, it's a very confusing
No
time.
spells here, just bag of rats.
Yeah, I'll do. Oh, that's big damage. 14 damage. It's not acid, it's just 14 damage. Oh. Just get hits by like a brick from the wall.
I mean, it could be a brick from the ceiling, just dislodges and lands on it.
Oh, that's good.
Another brick in the wall.
Another brick
I'll be
in the
back
head.
in 1 second.
Okay. But, well, with that, we can drop out of combat. But we will wait for Brad to get back. And in so doing, I will turn off the combat music.
Ravine, you'll see the one big rat that jumped out of the bag, seemingly of its own accord, and trying to bite the Mitflit, looking at you and just go. It is truly like a Dorito shaped, like trying massively muscular at the top, walking on 2 little legs, like a bodybuilder.
Joe, is that your main rat?
No, that's Gregory, the gouging claw.
Right, okay, cool.
It will go back in the bag.
I think in that case I will quickly.
Should Gregory have a luchador mask?
It's sold.
A little rat-shaped luchador mask.
I'm not saying no to that.
Oh, the thing you would notice is after the combat ends, Felix looks woozy for a second, and then he kind of like comes out of it.
You're quite all right, Master Felix.
Yes, I am most all right. I am. Thank you, Rattler. Yes, everything is fine. Everything's fine. Oh,
I hope
we
you
are
don't find
surrounded.
it decorous of me to ask, but your sister is she amongst living?
I hope so.
She's not a ghost or phantasm of any kind?
I do not think so. No,
It is merely that we can't see her.
Oh. Well, in the dark places you cannot see many things. Perhaps I just have certain senses that you do not. That allows me to see her. She's nearby.
Possible. Well, I am glad to hear she's in good health. Madam?
I think
The glint goes to the prince's eyes again at the continued mention of this spirit that isn't here. And I'll
Mike,
also
you're trying to ask something.
Sorry. Yeah. Once combat was over, I was just gonna come charging back towards this door, and getting ready to kind of axe raised in case anyone's coming through that door, and then but I'll wait for them to finish talking before I actually head through.
Well, without needing to make a check, seeing as you're at the door and actively listening, there is no change in the sounds coming from behind the door. They're not rhythmic, so it's not like a recording or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's almost like whatever they're doing over there is so involved that they didn't notice the sound of combat coming from the next room.
Yeah.
Now, sorry, Rich, I interrupted you.
Pat Rattler on the back. I'm sorry your attempt at diplomacy didn't work, my boy, but this is more proof that we should just strike first and vanquish them quick, finish them clean, give them the swift death. They will not give us mercy.
Yes, it is becoming more apparent that they. Yes, yes. I fail to see how they can be responsible for the mysterious blue lights, though. They seem rather hedonistic.
Quite simple in their needs and wants, so they seem to have raised whatever that creature was. That is, whoa, that's a pile of ash. What do we know of these creatures, anyways? I have not seen them before. They are not. I have never been told about them. Are they evil, good, somewhere in between?
Was it these ones that I rolled the crit on?
Which crit? Sorry.
There was something I rolled a crit on a knowledge check.
Oh yes, that was for the Mitflits.
Yeah. I will relate via the DM anything to I can to.
Yeah, as I said, fey
friend.
gremlin creatures. They are pests and vermin, or typically thought of as pests and vermin, and typically not super intelligent. Typically not. Typically, they only speak Sakvroth.
Which is the undercommon kind of equivalent.
Which is the undercommon equivalent, yes. So, if you were to find one that could speak common, then that is probably the only chance you have of getting some kind of diplomacy.
Yes.
Partly because you are invading what they think of as their turf.
Yeah.
So they are not part of a larger army or some other kind of force. They just hate everything.
Merely protecting their home, I believe.
They did not do anything to spruce the place up or anything. I don't know how long they've been here, though.
I certainly don't believe they're the builders of the place.
I did not presume anything. I have seen your rats do quite incredible things. I assume that larger creatures could do more. I cannot build all of this, for example.
Yes, well, I suggest we really try to proceed through this place with all possible alacrity and avoid any as unpleasantness as much as we can.
Whatever, blue light. I am feeling a bit drained for some reason. I feel like I could do with a sit for 10 minutes or so. Out of character, Brad needs to refocus because he burned all his shit.
Of course.
We can.
What is refocus a class thing for you?
It gives you. So do you guys will have focus points maybe? Or maybe that's just a me thing. Like apparently, like it's.
Yeah,
a thing
I have it on my couch sheet. I don't know what it does.
Like some of your abilities will take it, or maybe they do. Yeah. Like I don't know. I have the impression that it was like a thing that all classes had.
Yes, I think I have hex spells, which cost focus points, which are like spells I can cast in addition to.
Yeah. Almost all classes have it, apparently, but it depends on whether or not.
Non-spellcaster, I have nothing.
Even non-spellcasters have it. So the list of people has it's bards, clerics, druids, oracles, psychics, sorcerers, summoners, witches, wizards, marshals, champions, monks, rangers, magus. That's not all the classes, but it's a big set of them.
Not Richard's class. But you said barbarian.
Okay. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Champions, monks, rangers, magus.
Yeah, okay.
Although you can, I guess, get feats that would trigger it as well.
Well, while you're can I spend? Yeah. Well, you take a rest.
Yes.
I will. Can I just have a quick look around here? I'm not going to go through any open doors, but just have a quick kind of check round corners, and do a quick perception check to make sure that there's nothing that's about to ambush us while we're resting for 10 minutes.
Have you indicated that the door that you were guarding has got creatures behind it?
Yes, I will have at that point. So yeah, someone should watch that one. Yes.
You can
Well,
see him pacing back and forth.
Mike, could I please have a perception check?
18.
Ooh, okay. And no, you're not the right. Could I also ask for a recall knowledge skill check using any skill associated with magic?
Would you allow religion? Or it's difficult because I don't quite know. Otherwise, it would be something like occultism.
I mean,
I guess.
Yeah, any skill associated with magic, and then roll that, and then we will discuss how it is interpreted through the lens of your character.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yes, hold on. Oh, because oh my god, yeah. So like religion specifically, and like occultism also has like identify magic.
Yeah, religion would be like divine magic. Occultism would be arcane magic.
Okay, yes.
Nature would be druidic magic.
So
nature would be rat magic, I guess.
I believe that is a 13 total under religion.
Nah, this. Okay, what you get is, man, this place got fucked somehow. Like, yeah, cool. a lot of this has happened just through time taking its toll, because it's been like 500 years. But beyond that, you couldn't say. Like, something happened. Maybe something happened.
There's presumably, from what you've said earlier, there's evidence that there was at least some fire as well. Some of this has caught fire.
Maybe.
Like, because I think in the previous room you said there was like charred beans. Would I see?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I did say stone walls bear the scars of fire or damage from an ancient battle.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, am I seeing that there is at least some kind of scorch mark, regardless of what caused it? Just that I'm like, oh yeah, there was at least some fire in here. Okay, cool, that's fine. And does that look? That looks straight out to the swamp, right?
Yep.
Can I just have a come up to about there and just peer out? And then can I do one more perception check where I'm now looking out to the swamp?
Sure, but I'm gonna need a stealth roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, that's.
I'm assuming you're at least making an attempt at stealth.
Yeah, because I'm kind of checking around corners, so yeah, I probably wouldn't go blundering about. It's 18 on the dice. Where? Sorry. 18 is my stealth.
Yeah. Okay, that is plenty enough.
That's so poor. And then 11 on perception. Do I see anything or hear anything?
You see swamp.
Cool, perfect. I will return to the group and report all clear.
All right. Anyone else doing anything in this time? Brad is refocusing for.
Yeah, he's just kind of like sitting there and like just kind of like he's like meditating almost. He's just kind of sitting and just kind of like letting things. And I think in this moment you might see kind of some wispy tendrils like just around him.
Oh, it's
They're very
10 minutes.
faint. Yeah, it's a while. Not that long, but it's like basically it's a short rest. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How long do those wispy tendrils stay?
Probably the whole 10 minutes, or at least like the in the middle bit, like 8 minutes in the middle, and then as he kind of finishes, they go away again.
Then you definitely get that glint of the eye. And if you were looking at him, he would stop pacing and just stare directly at you for a second.
Like he opens his eyes and looks. Yeah. But there is a problem.
What are you?
What am I? I am Felix Durion. Brother to Felicity Durion. I do not know any things beyond that. That is what I am.
Yes. Where do you get your
my
power from?
I do not know.
Given that you're sitting down, he just walked up to you, just towers over you.
Really close. This is very intense for a monarch. Is it not? Is this a normal distance for people to have between each other? The men in white coats would never get this close.
There is something about you, boy. A whisper of darkness. And if I find that turned towards me, I will not hesitate.
I grew up in the dark.
Yeah.
Does that count? I do not know.
Oh, for your sake, you understand my meaning.
I do not wish you harm.
Are you referring to the tendrils?
The what?
What else would I be referring to, boy?
Yes, it's a trick, isn't it? Have you not been to like a séance? It's a trick of the light or something, isn't it? Did I get it right, Felix?
I don't know what you mean by trick. I do not understand.
Yeah, how droll.
Do you mean like you said there were street performers, like the jugglers?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Muted,
Me?
No. Brad,
that was literally me just going crusty jugglers. It was just
okay.
everyone needed to bring attention to that. And I apologize for it.
No, I am not playing any tricks of any kinds. I am merely. I get tired sometimes, and my head becomes full of difficult thoughts, so I have to sit for a minute. Usually, I would hold hands with my sister, but I have not been able to do so for some time. I cannot seem to grasp her in the way I once could.
I think BB will come up to Praveen and will kind of gently put an arm around his shoulder, like, but then kind of direct him away.
The eye immediately looks at you.
Yeah, but I kind of give the indication that I kind of want to talk quietly away from Felix for a second. So it's up to you if you follow or not.
I'll follow for a second.
Yeah. So I'll kind of talk quietly and go. It's the poor boy's clearly had some kind of trauma or something, and he appears to be coping with parlor tricks, but I don't think he's harmful. He's mourning the loss of his sister, I'm assuming, and wherever he was presumably imprisoned, it's probably left some trauma. I don't think he's being sinister. Do you think he's dangerous?
Do you think those wisps is energy from another plane? Do you think that it didn't do?
Well, it's obviously not energy from another plane, is it? It's a trick of the light, or some kind, as I say, parlor tricks. It's his weird coping mechanism. Sorry, their weird coping mechanism. Have you not been to like a séance where they shake the tables and all the lights flash? No.
You do not look like a fool. Surely you
No.
have heard of
I've heard of magic. It's obviously not real. Only a fool would believe in magic.
And you see like a really wicked glint come into Pravin's eye. He holds out his hand, gets a dagger, his hand, and you watch as his hand heals immediately. We all have our tricks.
What an incredibly fast metabolism you must have. That is. Yes.
If you see other tricks performed amongst the group, please point them out to me.
Yes, very well.
And then you see a glint, a joyous expression. I'm eager to learn, my boy. I'm eager to learn.
Ah, a man of science. Excellent. Yes, as am I. Yes. Well, yes.
And you see the glint in his eye dismiss you as a threat and go back to looking at Felix.
Who waves at you happily.
Yeah.
What is Rattler doing at this time?
I can't believe I'm being the normal one here. Rattler is sort of looking at these piles of just crap all over the floor, and is just sort of is having a conversation, a very quiet conversation in wildling speech, whatever it is called, that I have from my witch.
I mean, I'm happy to just call it Rat Chat.
Snap rat, yeah. One of those, yeah. Snap rat. Yeah, I was having a conversation with them, and is addressing them by name, but they appear to understand Rattler as they talk. And so, let's come, Benjamin. And is rooting around in these piles, not for anything, but this is the most typically goblin behavior you've seen from them so far. They're just sort of rooting around for gewgaws and stuff, possibly other rat nests if they want to do like a cultural exchange and leave a couple, take a rat, leave a rat kind of thing. Diversify the herd. Yeah, so I'll just be poking around.
All right, give me a perception check.
Only in the rooms that we have been.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. 19 on the die, 22.
Okay. Also, can I have a recall knowledge for any skill associated with magic?
Yes, absolutely. I have occultism, I think.
Occultism would work. Nature would work. Religion would work. Or if you had a lore skill around magic, that would also work.
My laws are Goblin and Atari, so I think I'll go occultism. 23.
Okay, yes, not quite a crit, but okay, so you can tell that powerful destructive spells caused some of the damage around here centuries ago. Like, some of the scorches and things. There was some kind of magical battle that happened in these halls. You might presume that it was... but there is a chance that it's from when the Rose Guard fought Belcora here. Or,
which I know about from last week when we were talking about it.
Yes, or it was some, or it's entirely possible that some other conflict has happened here in the time since. However, the more interesting thing is that you can find a section of the stone wall up here when you're rooting around that when you press on it, it moves slightly. And it turns out that you can actually slide it into the wall.
Door.
And it's a little secret passage.
To reveal a tiny secret chamber.
Oh. How marvelous.
What is in the tiny secret chamber?
There are several grooves in the stone caused by what looks like determined scraping. I will require an Arcana or Occultism roll, please.
Yep. 16.
Ooh, the scraping does appear to be in some kind of pattern, but but with the scraping that's there, and the general disrepair of the room, its meaning eludes you.
Cool. Yeah, I think that the Rattler will be chattering to both of themselves and the rats about this. And Felix, you will have noted when you were staying with the Rattlers, staying at the Rattlers' house last night, they talk to themselves absolutely constantly. It's just a low murmuring, chuntering, sort of muttering. Yes. Absolutely constantly, from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to sleep. Yeah. I'll point out to the gang as I get back, after my little route round journey.
There's a small sliding panel in the wall over there. Annabelle pointed it out.
Oh, is it a place we want to go, or is it a place that we
It's
need
a
to
very
go?
small room, but there appear to be some kind of markings on the floor, the meaning of which I cannot divine.
Yeah. Probably some old symbol rooted in some kind of myth, I imagine.
It would appear to be of an occult nature.
Yes. Well, I can. I can have a quick look over it if you wish.
Okay, but by all means, I have naught to do with it.
So,
Did I manage to find any rats, by the way, Ryan?
No, I'm afraid not. I'll give you this for free. Any rats that get found here have likely been eaten.
Figured.
But yes, anyone who wants to can give me a DC 18 Arcana or Occultism roll.
Oh, it has to be one of those two, not religion.
Has to be one of those two.
I do have
Okay.
occultism.
Yeah, I was close on the 16.
Okay.
18.
Where is it? Where's the occultism living?
10.
Oh, there we go. 13. So.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll use the hero point. Why not?
Cool.
Why not? I like knowledge. I have a good reason. Proficiency.
Also, we are getting close to the end of the session, so use it or lose it, guys.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, that'll be it.
23.
Yeah, okay. So, as you're looking in this room, the scratches and the damage in the room, you can figure out that the pattern is in the shape of a some kind of magic circle, where potentially some kind of precious metal was inlaid into the floor. Normally silver. Indicates that this would potentially have been a teleportation circle. However, it's been 500 years. Some enterprising thief has probably found it already and gouged it out of the walls.
Love
just
that.
made off with it.
Okay. So this would have been a teleportation circle, but it doesn't work anymore because all the silver's gone.
Correct.
So I think Felix would go, I have seen this before. This is a thing that in the place that I grew up in, they would use this to bring in supplies, and sometimes people, I think they just disappeared, and then sometimes things would appear in it. But the ones I saw had silver. They were shiny.
Do I clock what the prince's reaction to this
revelation is?
So he's not even coming close to it. He is staying by the door. And when he was previously pacing back and forth, he would then, after the conversation with both Felix and BB, he's now leaning against the wall by the door, so he can keep an eye on both the door and Felix.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yes, but there doesn't appear to be anything else of note in the room. I've had a bit of a root around. How are you feeling, young Master Felix?
I am feeling much better. I feel that I can carry on and we can keep going. Sorry, I'm not been much help.
No, not at all. I mean, you've been of immeasurable help.
Everyone keeps saying that, but I do not understand why. But we are where we are. So I suppose I can only do minor things. But I see we were going to the next door. I suppose we'll have to, unfortunately, kill more of these creatures.
Yes.
What minor things can you do, boy?
Sometimes I can make the air in front of me hard. It's a little hard. If I try very, very hard, I can conjure a bolt, a very tiny bolt of energy.
But like static electricity?
It's a little more than that, but yes.
Yes. Yeah, a nasty nip. Right. Shall we proceed onwards? I can hear horrible screaming coming from this room.
Yes.
Right. And
almost the entire ceiling of this room has collapsed, while below, a floor has crumbled into a 10-foot deep sinkhole filled with rubble, mud, and glistening patches of fungus. Evidence of ancient damage, burn scars, and acid scorch marks decorate the walls and much of the rubble. Yes, we will be rolling initiative.
Oh.
18. 20.
It's the same as your perception, yeah?
Yep. Yes.
14.
23. For I have immediately forgotten that you were using the roll also. But yeah.
Well, no, it's fine. Sorry, Felix, did you roll or am I?
I did roll. Yeah, I did roll because I have to be honest. Yeah, you did. You rolled a nat 20. You rolled 2 in a row.
What was your?
I'm 10, unfortunately.
Okay. Prince Praveen.
20.
20. BB.
23.
And Rattler.
14.
Oh, hang on. I also need to update all of the Mitflits because they all have a penalty to their initiative.
Oh, because they're in the pit.
Because not only are they in the pit, they are also very distracted.
Oh.
Yeah, I am curious as to why they're very distracted.
Eating the moss or something?
Mushrooms, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Are they just getting high as anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
They just really enjoy it. They are fighting over who gets to eat this weird-looking mushroom they found.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, sorry. Not a mushroom. A bright blue grub.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Want to eat a bug. All right.
All right. Yes. BB is up first.
God, feels mean, but they're just going to attack us if we leave them. Okay. So I'll do the rage and the charge, I think. So dunk.
Okay. Bear in mind that is a depression. That is a pit.
How deep is the pit?
How deep is your love?
It's a 10-foot deep sinkhole.
That's not that deep, love.
Is there a penalty to just drop in there? Or
I think a 10-foot fall is a d6 of damage.
Yeah, that is the same. Yeah.
yeah, okay. I'm raging. I'll take it on the chin. Do you want to roll damage, or do you want me to roll it?
I will roll the d6.
Cool.
That is 2.
Lovely. I still have
2
3
damage.
points. So, that's there. No, I don't want to. Let's go to there. I think 10. No, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
That's a lot. 25.
That'll hit. That'll crit.
Ooh. Nice. 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
I sure did not make a combat character this campaign.
No, I
know.
thought I did, and then this happens, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Joe, did you
I'm
actually
afraid
read the Abominations Vault player guide, which tells you what kind of campaign you should expect?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That's my 3 actions.
Prince Praveen.
As my first action, he looks at Felix, and you just see, rather than the glint, his eyes just glow blue. And then he just proceeds to go into the room.
A little unnerving.
Also take the damage.
If you get to there, you'll... Because if you're attacking that one, you can...
That is 6 damage.
Oof.
Sorry, I'm also trying to sort out one of my add-ons, which is overlapping with the combat tracker. I need to move that when.
Because that'll
His
drop
eyes
by
glow.
2, right?
The sword will then also start glowing. And that is a 17 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
He's the first 2 ones. That is 2 piercing, 1 precision, 1 void damage.
A total of 4 damage.
I'll use my final action to, as he hits him with the sword and the veins turn black in this creature, you see some of the scar, like the bruise that he got from falling down into that pit, start to heal immediately. And I heal 2 back.
Wow.
Very nice. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
End of my turn.
Okay, Mitflit number 1 is going to run up and attempt to stab BB. first attack. How does a 13 hit?
Misses, I'm afraid.
Second attack. Ooh, dirty 20.
That will hit.
3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oof.
And that is the end of its turn.
2, 3.
Rattler.
Cool.
Can I ask you to either move or delete the dead one? Just because I'm going to forget that there's a living one that's actually stood next to me. Cool, perfect. Thank you.
I'll put it in the corner.
Rattler is going to double check on what my attacks are. Yeah. Rattler is going to again. More rats are going to come flooding out of the bag and hit that 5-foot burst to get all 3 of them in there.
Okay.
Could I get a
Fortitude saves.
Reflex? I think.
Reflex saves.
Basic reflex. Ooh, 6 and a 4.
Uh, 10, 26, and 16.
So that is 10 damage, 5 damage, and 0 damage, respectively.
So 10 damage.
Yeah. I am also going
5
to
damage
use
and 0 damage.
Yeah, for the fail
Okay.
success.
Done.
Yeah. I'm also going to use my other action to do Wilding Word. Wilding Word is the like nature witch's hex, so it's the focus thing, but it's a cantrip, so it doesn't use focus points. The one that is least injured.
There's one that has taken no damage at all.
That one. I am going to use Wilding Word. It needs to make a will save.
$21.
So that's a success, but not a critical success.
What was the DC?
16.
Then not a critical success.
When the target attempts an attack, roll, or skill check that would harm me, it will take a -2 status penalty to the roll for a minute.
Okay.
And that's me.
Felix.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, one of them died. I have some kind of stats effect on me, and I don't know what it is. I'm worried it came from somebody else. Felix will, because I think, can I see that one down there? I guess.
Yeah.
So he goes, you wanted to see the thing I can do? I will show you now. And these little bolts come out of his fingers towards the thing down there. Cast. Do I want to? Yeah, fucking do that. Attack. Roll. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And then it's. I guess it is just that damage. 7 points of damage.
Dead. He had 1 hit point.
Oh. Well, there we are. I hope that it is good.
Is that the end of your turn?
I can move. I think I'll go in. Yeah. I'll go
Actually, yeah,
look
you probably
at
should have.
BB.
You probably should have gone up to the edge of the pit so you could fire down into it. But
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll look at BB. Are the flicker lights there?
It's ingenious. He's used static electricity to ignite a pocket of swamp gas. It's the tactical genius is just truly fantastical.
Is that what I'm doing? Oh, is that what I'm doing? I'm igniting us using static electricity to ignite swamp gas.
It's the only reasonable explanation.
I have
I
no
love this, Mike.
evidence to refute it otherwise, so I suppose that is true. It's your turn.
I cannot master static electricity. I do, however, have a giant axe, and I shall swing. 16 to hit.
that will hit.
14 damage.
Okay, yes. That one is dead. And with that,
Yeah.
I mean, assuming you're not attacking your friends, I am just going to
no.
end the encounter.
Yeah, I assume the blue bug is just a blue bug.
Yeah, it's just a little grub.
Oh, cool. It's not like
it's
another
also-
maggot situation that we've.
Both Rattler and Joe are very interested in rolling an edge check on what the blue bug is, though.
Yeah, so am I.
Sure.
It's very pretty. It's prettier than any other bugs that I have ever seen.
Did you get a natural 20, Joe?
Yeah, and I got a 17.
Reveal your secrets to me, entomology bug.
Okay, entomology berg. It is a
Give
bright
us the full
blue
lore and
grub.
backstory.
Joe, tell me if you know if a bright blue grub means anything in particular.
Bright blue is a very, very uncommon creature in nature. Probably the closest thing it could be is an onychophore or velvet worm. I will send a picture.
Yeah, they don't. Yes, there is nothing more about this bug within the text here, so I'm just going to say it's just a bright blue grub.
You mean they haven't crafted an elaborate backstory for this random bug that these creatures were fighting?
It's
over?
entirely possible it is native to the Otari area, and it's not the first one you've seen.
Yeah. Lovely bug.
This is nice, guys.
With combat over, all of Prince Ravine's wounds will heal, and he'll go back up to full health.
Jesus,
Remarkable
Most impressive.
metabolism. Yes.
that's I've never seen anyone do that.
Is this an ability common to all royalty?
A boy, just a scratch. Dust.
Would you like a nice, refreshing rat to soothe the sensibilities after the battle?
Good, thank you.
Oh,
Good. Oh,
again,
good. Yes. Good,
Yeah.
my boy. Aha.
Can I climb out of the pit? Do you need to make a check for that, or?
Felix will help you out.
So, in order to get out of the pit, I believe we are going to need an athletics check.
Is that
If
with...
Felix has a rope,
He rummages around in his pack and has a look. I think he does.
I've got an adventuring pack, so if you don't, I do.
Rattler
and I
certainly does.
presumably can
Can
throw
throw
a
rope
rope
as well.
10 feet.
Oh yeah, that's how you
May,
do that.
may,
Yeah.
may I inquire what a nat 1 does to get it?
Oh no!
okay, you you scramble up to the very top, and then just impressed at your own agility and ability to get up there without any help from any piddling little ropes, like some kind of rope peasant.
Rope peasant.
You then slip immediately back down and will take another d6 of damage. And that's 5.
It'll immediately heal back up.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, I do have a rope, so he'll find a rope and throw it down to you. And...
When out of combat, I can heal infinitely forever.
Wow.
Oh my god. Joe,
But at what
love
cost?
Cost, so it's free.
that.
There's no way that's free.
Well, you must eat quite a lot to maintain that high metabolism. Do I have to make a check if I'm using a rope climb up?
Yes, however, I am going to... So it would normally be a DC 12 athletics check, but with the assistance of the rope, I'm going to make it a DC 10.
Okay.
And don't crit fail or you'll pull him into it.
Oh, please.
What was it? Athletics? Did you say?
Athletics.
Yeah. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, cool. That's a 12 then.
Okay, you managed to get up there. If you had even gotten an 11, you'd have just failed to make it up.
Yeah.
But no, with the 12, you managed to get up the slope there.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can hear anything behind these doors? Because I noticed that there are doors where I've just climbed up.
Sure.
16.
You do not notice, or you cannot hear anything on the other side of the door.
Cool. I'll give it a little open. And
a 15-foot stone walkway spans a narrow stretch of swamp water, connecting the ruined keep to a large stone outbuilding. Double doors block each end of the walkway. Standing before the southeast door is a 7-foot-tall skeleton dressed in armor made of gnarled roots, bones, and rusted metal. The skeleton clenches a morning star in one weathered hand, with the weapon's heavy spiked tip resting on the walkway at the skeleton's feet. Can I have a perception check, please?
Is that a good spot to end, by the way, as a cliffhanger?
That's another 16.
Not yet. So the DC was 12. You notice that wooden struts and crude lashings are holding that thing together. It is completely immobile.
Like an effigy or something. Or yeah.
It is basically the equivalent of a statue built by the residents. It looks frightening but poses no danger. And also that morning star, despite the humid environment, despite the general dilapidation of everything around it, is pristine.
Interesting.
That is very unusual. It is a nice metal stick with spikes. I don't know what the name is.
I believe it is a morning star, and it appears to be a very finely crafted one.
Yes. Incredible the condition that it's remained in.
Anyone other than BB might come to a conclusion about it.
Yeah.
Is it does Praveen need help up? I got a rope.
I'm fine, my boy. As the glint just focuses on you for a second, and then he refuses, and I will roll a 14 to get out of the pit myself.
Yes, you managed to make your way out of the pit without any further issue.
Can I guess I roll out occultism on the morning star?
Sure.
Or arcana.
Either would work.
Okay. Do that one. Okay, stay there. 18.
Okay, yes. This thing is pristine probably pristine in such a way that it would lead you to believe that it is some kind of ensorcelled morning star. You are aware that some, and I'm not sure how you'd be aware of this, you can fill in the blanks yourself, but you'd be aware that some weapons are enchanted so that they just hit a little bit more accurately and a little harder, or are easier to swing. Some of them have extra effects. For example, there is a sword that can set on fire and then deal a lot of fiery damage. Or there is possibly a sword made entirely of ice. Or a gigantic hammer that is super effective at breaking down structures, things like that. You can't say for sure what kind of effect this has, but you're aware that magical items tend not to degrade in the same way that non-magical items would.
Oh.
The morning star, it is ensorcelled, has powers to it. It can, I don't know what that one can do, but I have heard of things that can do crazy, interesting things. One of the people in the white coats, they used to tell us stories of such things. Like great warriors wielding swords made of ice and that sort of stuff.
Oh, my dear boy. No, it's just a special alloy that is resistant to rust. That's why it is not degraded like other weapons. But yes,
I think at that, Rattler knows BB and has known BB for a while, and probably is aware of these sort of viewpoints that BB holds. But anyone who is not BB who can't, Rattler is standing up behind BB, I think even that will cause one of Rattler's eyebrows just to go.
Allow me to demonstrate, and he will just grab the object, the morning star off.
Okay, yes, you grab it, and the that morning star was propping up the statue in quite a important way, and it collapses in a very loud clatter.
I think that is going to draw everyone else's attention to us.
A Mitflit opens up the doorway. Splintered framing in the ceiling and floor hint that the thin wooden walls once divided this stone building's interior. With those walls demolished, only a single large chamber remains. Rubble, swamp vegetation, and mud pile in heaps like foul nests, while a larger stack of rubble, sticks, and bones looks almost, but not quite, like a throne. A flattened mound of sand with a few dozen bits of wood and stone stuck into it covers the floor before the throne. Sat upon the throne is this gentleman.
There's a lot going on there.
And this quote-unquote gentleman says, "Here disturbs Boss Strong!" And with that, we will end the session.
Cool, Boss Strong.
Nice.
Strong is spelled like strong, but with a K, yeah?
Skrawng.
Oh.
Strong.
He's very strong.
Oh, strong.
He's got 4 fingers, but only 3 toes.
It's a lot there.
Just don't worry about the Fae.
4 fingers, 3 toes, a beard, wearing what looks a bit like a dress, and a drumstick. There's a lot.
It looks like he's a big believer.
That truly is another person for whom gender is just optional.
Oh man!
I hope everyone had fun.
Very much so.
Yes, indeed.
Interesting that we're getting to know, bits and bobs of
All the secrets.
what's going on. I would never hold it. You guys know the whole of Rattler's backstory. I would never hide anything from you.
It's like you tried to make a weird little guy, and we said, no, we're gonna.
No, you said bet.
Yeah.
I was going to make a weird little guy regardless of context. That's
Well,
what I
yes. And then we went, no. The bar is not there. The bar is over here. You haven't met it yet. You're normal by comparison.
Like, the Rattler absolutely is an exercise in things that seem really fucked up and weird until you think about them for 5 seconds.
Whereas I've created a normal character if this wasn't a fantasy setting.
You are very much an atheist in a world where the god talks to you and says, I really think gods exist. We definitely exist.
In a world where magic is demonstratively magic is something that demonstratively exists, can be proven, the divine is real. Mike's essentially made a flat earther equivalent.
Yes, that's it.
He has.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
You must have an incredibly fast metabolism.
Oh my god.
I am. One of the things I'm most looking forward to regarding Mike's character is hearing the outlandish and increasingly improbable ways he is coming up with to explain what's going on.
Some of the stuff in my character specific, I'm like, how are you going to explain that? There's no way.
I'm excited.
We chatted about this before. I chatted with Mike about this before when I realised that none of you three are technically using magic. And initially, Mike was saying, "Oh yeah, no, psychics definitely exist." But magic doesn't. I was not expecting him to
really
decide to
well-trained
go
rat.
in the heat of the moment, decide to go that psychics don't exist either.
Yeah. Well, because I hadn't realised that it was a psychic, because I'd forgotten. I thought it was just straight up magic, which I'd reject. But yeah.